Hey guys, happy Wednesday. What's going on? Greg Kosher, what's happening? Hello, hello, Auntie Ann. Hello. I did not get snow already. That picture was a lie. I pulled an old picture because I did not have another picture. And so I pulled an old picture. It was wintry, but it's raining. It's been raining since this afternoon. And it's cold, but it's not like cold, cold. It's like I think it's probably 40. I'm looking right now to see because I can't remember. I was outside earlier, but oh, it's 49 it says right now. I don't know because it's usually warmer when it rains anyway. Um, but they're already talking about closing schools Friday, which I hope they do because as per the group conversation last night between all of us that are going on the cruise in a couple of days, it's like 4 days away. I can't believe it. That with this winter storm coming in, you got a lot of the people coming from Arkansas, and then you got, Auntie Ann coming from Oklahoma and us from Mississippi. We're probably the closest, I think, to the port. Um, and so, yeah, we were all like, because even Mike had said, Frankie texted me yesterday morning and was like, I think we should leave Friday. The storm looks legit. And I was like, "Oh," I looked at it, like, the night before, and I was like, "I think we're gonna be okay. Like, I think driving down, Saturday morning will be fine." And then when Mike got off work, he was like, I think you should leave on Friday." He's like, "It's really not looking like you should be on the roads on Saturday at all." And I'm like, "Duly noted. If Mike thinks it's bad and wants me to leave a day earlier, then I'm gonna go ahead and call the hotel." What's up, Tara? What's happening? I can't believe we're gonna get to hang out for an entire week. Crazy. Thunderstick Homestead, what's happening? Sean, Let's Trade Paint, hello. All these beautiful people. Heartland HQ with Dink and Tank, what's happening? Fisher of Men, hello. Henhouse, Jen is here, what's happening? What's happening? I know I tricked you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Auntie Anne. I tricked you with my snowy picture. I know it's gonna look like that in about 48 hours, though. So think of it more as a prediction than anything else. And I'm not gonna lie. Initially, when I just heard we were getting snow, I was bummed because I really, living in a place where we didn't get snow very often, we would get a little bit of like ice slash snow living in Ramona in California once every couple of years. But nothing that you could like have a snowball fight with or anything. We would get snow in the mountains about an hour away. And I did take Frankie out there one time when it snowed to the edge of it, and we like got to see the snow. And that was the first time when I was in my 30s, and that was the first time I actually saw snowfall. Because growing up in Southern California, you don't see a lot of that. So socked in fog here. Yeah, I bet. I can imagine. Out there on the coast of California there, Greg. What's up, Billy? Are y'all ready? Y'all ready for it? Y'all ready for the storm? We've changed our travel plans for the cruise too. Ain't no one got time for the snow and ice. I'm telling you, I think that was the big consensus is that everybody's like, let's get down there earlier. Because the last thing you want to do is be trying to drive with the ice on the roads and it being slick or road closures or having to go like super slowly and being really stressed and it taking like 4 times as long to get there. Like it's just why? Like if you can go up the day early, why wouldn't you? And we can, so why wouldn't we? And I think Mike will be less worried too, knowing that we'll be there and like safe versus like him stressing out, that we're trying to drive down there. And also, the whole one of the things was Frankie was going to drive us because, she still has her learner's permit. She gets her license in a couple of months. And, I'm trying to get her as much behind the wheel practice on highways and stuff as I can. And I was like, if it's bad, if the roads are bad, or the weather's bad, I'm going to drive because I don't want her, like, this is not the time to practice. Like, the time to practice is like in your own neighborhood, but not like on roads you're not familiar with, navigating to a place you've never been before. Like, that's not the time to experiment with like learning how to drive on the ice. Um, so we'll try that, another time. But yeah. I kind of feel like there's a way to do that, and that wouldn't have been it. So she's glad now that she's gonna get to drive again. So David Blunt, what's happening? Yeah, no ice, mama, don't play that. That's right. Joe Jacobson, hello. What's going on? Um, we are staying warm. We are staying warm here. I am worried about Mike. Because they are talking about like we're at that line where it's gonna be ice and not so much snow. And when we do get wintry weather here, a lot of times it ends up being like a little bit of snow, but mostly like sleet, which if the ice accumulates on the power lines, that knocks out your power for a while and pull down poles, the whole 9 yards. Now we do have the best, and when I say this, I mean we have the best power company in our little city out here. It's not even a city, our county. They are amazing. They service a few counties and they are fantastic. I mean, those guys are out there in the middle of thunderstorms. I think the longest our power has been out during like a really bad storm was like 3 hours. I mean, they are out there in conditions that nobody should have to be out there and trying to fix stuff, and they do. They're incredible. So I think that even if we have a really, really bad thing where it knocks out the power for a while, I'm sure that they will work to get it up running quickly. Um, I can deal with the snow, but not the ice. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, mama needs to drive. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But anyway, I'm not sure what Mississippi might be like Australia. I'm not sure what that means, Archer. Not quite the same. I must have missed something. Big country, what's happening? Sorry, I'm catching up on stuff. Hey, from Columbus. What's up, Christopher? What's going on? Praying for everyone to stay warm and be careful and watch the weather. That's right. That's right. New the channel for 2 years now. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Katie. I was reading it like Weather Channel. Mike just pulled in the driveway. He went to Walmart to go do like a pre-storm prep run to get a few things and like fill up the gas tanks and all that. Hey, girls, that's enough. It's just daddy. Um, and not that we're not pretty prepped here generally. I mean, we're usually good if the power is going to be out for like a day or two. Like we've got, we're good as far as like just general things that we already have. He just wanted to top everything off because they're saying the power could be out for a week. Some people have said if it's really bad, it could be out longer. I don't think it'll be out that but it could be, hey, that's enough. It could be out for a substantial amount of time. So because of YouTube and sponsorships, we have a lot of power banks, as Tara well knows. She has a fair share herself. And that's one of the perks. So we have charged every single power bank we have. So he's ready to rock and roll. So, and our neighbors have like one of the whole house generators. So worst case, if it's really cold here and can't stay warm, hey, that's enough. He can go knock on the neighbor's door and hang out with them. So I've been around, but I have not been posting new videos as much because I've been really, hey, stop with the barking. Come here. Hey, come. Wendy. Sorry, guys. Sit. Nope, sit. I know you're excited. Settle down. Oh my gosh, so loud. Anyway, I don't know why they bark. If I'm here and they hear the truck, they bark. If I am not here and they hear the truck, they don't bark because they know it's me coming home. But for whatever reason, they don't realize that sometimes Mike takes the truck and when he drives it home, they bark when he gets here. I have not figured out why. But it's, so, and we've got like, well, you guys can't see it behind me, but this whole wall, let's see if I can turn it the right way. That whole wall, camera's backwards. This whole wall right here is full of things that we've canned. So there's meat, there's vegetables. He's going to be fine if it's to the point where like he can't open and close the fridge or freezer. There's plenty of food. He's got fresh venison out in the shop that he's been processing. And he can always go whack another one if he needs to. Yeah, just like that.
Like, I don't even know, 200 jars of food up here.
Yeah, there's a lot. So, and there's more in the garage too. That's just majority of it's out here. And then
there's probably 20.
I actually made some of the sweet potatoes that one of those jars that he just pulled off. I air fried some of those today for dinner with a chicken that we raised and processed.
That's all chicken. Right there.
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, guys, think about it. If you're just trying to make it through like a rough period, that's 2 days worth of protein.
Yeah. And it tastes good too. Like it's not like it's good.
30 jars of this.
Yeah, and that's you make a chicken salad out of that or whatever. You know what I mean? Like it's good stuff. Doggo Trouble's been there. I know. They're so loud sometimes.
At least 20, 30 jars of green beans.
His green beans. Yeah, he's got plenty here for, the next few days if something happens. But or even if he just doesn't want to cook because I'm not here, he can kind of pseudo cook, just heat things up essentially.
And I probably won't even cook. I'll just open a can of tuna and just eat that.
That's true. There's that. He's got options.
Oh, I'm not even worried about it. Yeah. My main concern.
Yes, Mike can cuddle with the cats. They'll keep him warm.
My main concern, to be honest with you, is water. Like if it gets so cold and the power goes out and like even the water inside the house is trying to freeze, that's like my only concern. But yeah. I've pretty much already solved for that. Also, because those of y'all that know that I start all my own seeds, I have all these heat mats that I use to start my seeds on, usually in February. And what I'm going to do is dig those heat mats out tonight and have them all staged in the garage in case I need to set a couple 5-gallon buckets of water on a heat mat that draws very little energy so I can run it off of a jackery for days.
Yeah.
So.
And the outside cats can go on one of those mats too and stay warm.
Yeah, I'm going to set one of those mats up in the shop.
Although I pulled out their heat mat that goes in their catio. It's on the front porch right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not sweating it. Yeah. I mean, it may get uncomfortable. Yeah. Likely will get uncomfortable.
But we have candles, we have blankets, we have generators, we've got all the things, that he'll be as comfortable as he can be if it becomes that situation.
Worst case, we're talking maybe 5 days.
Yeah, a few days.
Worst case. It's probably going to be 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
So I'm not sweating it. I'll be a little uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Maybe, but
we'll see how he does.
Not sweating it.
Yes, I am sitting in the recliner tonight. I've got a cat next to me and a husband behind me. Mike's doing a flyby. That's pretty much right. Yeah.
No, I just went and filled a bunch of gas cans so that if I need to run I don't even plan on running the generator. If the power goes out, so be it. I don't need lights. Light a couple candles.
Stuff will stay frozen in the freezer in these temps for a while. It's not like it's the middle of August and the power's going out,
But just in case the power goes out for 5 days and my battery banks are dead, I can run the generator to charge those. So I'm not.
Yeah. You would have to, we have a lot of battery banks. Like he would have to really aggressively try to run them all down, I feel like.
And on top of that, any of y'all that know what an inverter is, I have a couple of inverters in the shop, and
Christopher says he's down for canned life.
Yeah, I mean, an inverter hooks up to a 12-volt battery, like a car battery, and inverts it from 12 volts DC to 117 volts AC. Okay, at minimal amperage, but enough to charge like a jackery, right? So I have a couple of inverters in the shop. I have a full tank of gas in the truck. I have a full tank of gas in the tractor. I have a full tank of gas in the excavator. Okay. So, I mean, I could run that inverter for days just off of the vehicles that are parked on the property that all have a full tank of gas and a big 12-volt battery in them. You know what I mean? So would I want to do that? No.
Thank you for catching that, Tara. I missed that message. Thank you for getting that out of there. I didn't see it. Appreciate you. I was behind in my scrolling. Thank you for being on top of it. Oh, it did it again to me. I put live chat and it switched it back to top chat. Blech. I'm super nervous about the power going out here and the pipes freezing. Our house is on a slab with the water lines and the concrete. Yikes, I have a generator for the house. Well, is Jared staying there? Because hopefully he can just keep the faucet dripping. So
yeah, keep a little bit of
wrap
water
the outside spigot, something like that. Oop, what was that? Oh, come on. Oh yeah, see, can your son check the house? Yeah. Jen at the hen house says, Mike, I have a few in Mike, if you I think she means I have a few inverters myself, I think is what I just didn't. The office girls. Worst case you can cuddle with the office girls. Yeah, AKA the cats and the dogs. Yeah, that's true. 10 to 18 inches of snow this weekend where David Blunt is. Woo! Good thing Kenny Jr.'s back together. Yeah, seriously.
I mean, yeah, the models are
Thank you, Tara.
changing daily right now about where the line is going to be between sleet and
Oh,
freezing
good.
rain.
Auntie Anne says her boys will be there and taking care of the dog. Yeah, so your house should be fine if they're both there. Amy,
You're
what's
not
going
slowing
on?
down.
I know. I'm catching up. Calm down. Um, haven't seen Mike since last summer on the town square. Love the farmers market, says Christopher.
Yeah, it's been a minute, hasn't it? Farmers market.
R.I.P. Elvis. Oh no, did Tim lose Elvis? I did not hear that. I haven't watched a Tim video in a minute. Don't tell Tim I said that. Well, they both work, but they will be here other than that. Well, yeah, that's good. They'll at least be able to.
Ready for 7 days in the
Yeah.
Caribbean. Yeah, I think it's crazy that this is the week that they're going.
I know.
Sid and Frankie are going to be in the Caribbean, 80 degrees, bikini weather, hanging out at the pool party on the Carnival cruise ship.
Tara and I will be tapping drinks by the.
And I'm going to be here with no power in the worst winter storm that North Mississippi has seen in recorded history.
On the bright side, you're built for this. Frankie and I are not. Like, we're not built for what is about to go down potentially. When I thought it was just going to be snow, like I said, I was bummed. But now that I'm hearing what it's likely going to be, I'm like, I'm glad I'm not going to be here because he will do much better on his own without me here freaking out. He might actually almost enjoy it.
Oh, that's going to be a vacation.
Yeah. So I think, honestly, it's probably for the best. Because I would be like, I don't know if I'd be. Well,
yes, I know I was invited. I got issues, and being stuck on a boat in the middle of the ocean with no escape route.
He was in the Navy. He spent his time floating around on a big gray ship. Floating around on another big ship does not sound appealing to him, and I get it. If somebody was like, hey, you want to do drugs all weekend? I'd be like, no, not really, because I gave people drugs.
It's one thing floating around on a ship with a bunch of service people, like nothing to worry about, other than maybe the enemy. But it's a whole nother thing to be floating around on a ship with a bunch of partiers. And
he doesn't do well around like people that are overly intoxicated, like in settings where that's a potential. He gets very like uneasy.
I don't do amusement parks.
Yeah, crowds and things. And that's basically like all of those things in one. So I could
on a boat where you can't leave.
Yeah, I could see. Well, I'm not doing that. You can when you go into port, but like.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm just not doing that.
I just think it's not really his jam. So it's fine, So it's all good. It's all good. I'm prepping for the hard stuff. 2021 was a bad year. Oh, you must be
2021 was Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was rough.
That was my girlfriend went to Texas to visit a friend during the week that happened and ended up getting stuck there for a while.
Yeah, North Texas is gonna get hammered just like us.
Pharmaceuticals, yes. Like I used to, because I worked in pharmacy. That's what I was trying to go with that analogy, but I realized as I was saying it, it was not coming out right. So I just kind of scrapped the whole thing. But I probably abandoned it too soon before I further explained.
No. You could have abandoned it much sooner.
Mm-hmm. I'm just saying. I tend to find the captain's lounge very uncrowded. Oh, well, yeah, if you can make friends with the captain and go hang out with them, I guess. But make them walk the plank. Yeah, there you go. I've learned over time to get ready in Texas. Yeah, I mean, as a general rule, we like to be prepared for things. Like we don't like to be caught out that like, oh, we don't have any food or water, and we don't have candles, or we don't have warm things, or we like to make sure we have those things. But
I mean, we've always been kind of a little bit preppers, you know? So
yeah. Mike, as a CB, I only spent 4 days on the boat, but I am with you on not being stuck with nowhere to go. Jason
CBs,
has the same thing to
CBs
country.
are badass. That's awesome.
Mm.
First fight. What is it? First fight, first build, something like that.
Mm.
I don't
Oh,
remember.
Brandon says he's working on the same truck that you and Frankie are working on.
Really?
Yeah. Norwegian, says Chris. That must be that other cruise line. Yeah. Ain't no captain in the lounge. Just chill. Ain't no captain in this lounge. There you go. Mike. What's up, Mike Birch?
What's
I
going on?
scooped snow and had intermittent power, so I am ready. Oh boy. Whew. If it wasn't for misadventure, we'd have no adventure at all. Yeah, sometimes it goes that way, right? I mean, you just kind of got to be ready to roll with it, and it could be like I said, I think he's going to do much better and be much happier knowing that we're not here.
Knowing that you're not somewhere else where the storm is.
Yeah,
Also,
like I
y'all
think
are in the Caribbean.
yeah, I
It's
think
80
I
degrees.
think he was nervous about us going on the cruise initially, but now that the weather's going to be so bad here and fine there, I feel like it's flopped. Like he's almost glad that we're going to be gone and not here for it. Because I think I get like freaked out
She gets really bad
during
anxiety
storms.
when we're having bad inclement weather.
Yeah,
Whether it's wind, crazy
yeah.
rain, ice.
And
It,
also because the animals don't like it and they don't go bug anybody else in the house but me. So it means I don't sleep for however long it lasts because they won't let me and I have to drug them and I can only drug them so much, you know. So it's a whole thing. The unplanned is the spice
you'll
of
be
life.
Frankie's
That's
extra
true.
mom. Yeah.
That's right.
I'm not really
Exactly.
worried about Frankie. I'm worried about this one out there.
Me? Why? What am I gonna do?
Although
He's
I'll
worried
tell
I'm
you
gonna
what,
like fall overboard after one too many Mai Tais or something.
it's pretty hard to fall. Well, we're not going to jinx it.
Tara and I are gonna do the I'm the king of the world.
Oh, we got somebody in Corinth. Yeah.
Mm,
You're just a little ways north of us. Yeah, it's going to be bad. I mean, it's going to be what it's going to be. Just you got a couple of days to prepare for it. So prepare for it. Make sure you
yeah,
got water. Solution for that. We can all go a couple of days without eating. It ain't no big thing. Just got to have water and
yeah,
a way not to freeze.
yeah, that's true. And we've got something set up for the outside cats, so they have somewhere to go that's warm in the shop, with all their food and their blankets and he'll have their heating pad thing in there. They'll be fine. And then obviously the rest of the animals, uh, the outdoor animals, they're
There's
gonna
only so much we can
yeah,
do.
they're gonna be outside.
If yeah, I
You
mean,
know, like
if it's bad enough, then that could be bad, and
yeah,
I'm not going to risk my own life trying to save livestock if it came to that.
yeah.
So we're just going to cross our fingers and uh,
That's right. We'll have our fearless leader, David, to make sure we all don't duck up. That's right. Yeah, I figure between Jason and David and Levi, like we've got like some big guys that like they're not gonna let anybody mess with Frankie or with any of us girls. Like I feel like we'll be fine. You
we
know?
build, we fight. That's right. I knew it was something like that.
There you go. Yeah. Frankie pushes the captain out of the way. Let me show you how to drive this thing.
No
She
doubt.
very well could. Like give her 5 minutes and she'll have it down. She's good like that. 100%. I've been praying for everyone. Tennessee and North gonna be rough. Yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah,
know.
they still haven't. There's still no guarantee. Well, there never is, but they're having a really hard time with the different models because each model is a little different with this storm about where that band is going to be between sleet and freezing rain, right? Sleet
Yeah.
is fine, ice falling from the sky, no big deal. But when it's frozen up there high and then it thaws part of the way down and then it's water and then it hits the power lines or the power poles or the tree branches and freezes instantly, that freezing rain, that's the problem. And wherever that band of freezing rain
Oh,
is,
nice, Brandon. That's awesome. Got the body work done, putting in the motor. Cool.
that's where we'll have our infrastructure problems and power outages for a long time. Freezing rain.
They will be watching out for all of us. We're family. That's right. That's right. I know. I think we're gonna have a good time. I don't have to worry about the guys. They don't mess with old ladies. Hey, Auntie Anne, you never know. Like, I'm just saying, like in the ports and stuff, you gotta be careful. I keep telling Frankie, I was like, One wrong step, you're gonna get human trafficked. You just like you stay with me.
Oh, cattle getting ready to drop calves. That is a bummer.
Oh
That is
yeah.
rough time. And I saw somebody having the same problem with sheep right now in like East
Oh
Texas. I
yeah.
mean, it's super important to me when we start dropping lambs that we're timing it so it's March.
Yeah, it's dangerous because it's like a lot of people like to have their sheep in particular because of parasite load. They like to have them birth during the winter because the parasite load is lower around. But you run the risk of them having because they're going to go into labor at the worst possible time. It's going to be 2 a.m. during the worst storm of the whole season. Like that's of course when it's going to happen. So yeah, you gotta. It's like, do you feel lucky, punk? Do you
Right.
like you gonna gamble?
What year is the truck? I'm assuming you're talking about the Chevy, Frankie's truck. That's a, what, it's a 72, right?
Yeah, it's
72.
1 year older than you, I
Yeah.
believe. Yeah,
72 custom deluxe.
custom deluxe. If you can't drive heavy equipment, you can't drive a ship. That's right, 100%.
What part
Hey,
of
Gilla.
Mississippi are we in? We're in North Mississippi,
Yeah,
kind of probably like,
we're like 2 hours south of Memphis.
yeah,
Two to 2.5 hours, depending on like life. But yeah,
yeah. They call it, I think they call it the Golden Triangle area, right?
we're kind of right outside of it, but we're kind of close to, yeah, pretty close to it.
Wild and Wonderful Off Grid. Wow, I haven't watched them in so long. I used to watch them all the time, but I just haven't had time. So they're dropping lambs right now. I
Hmm.
don't remember where they're located, but I know that they're
Yeah, I don't
somewhere
know
where
where
it's
they are
cold right now.
either. I don't know where they are.
Yeah,
Somewhere.
somewhere.
Somewhere in the
They're
middle.
somewhere.
Somewhere in the middle, like us. The middle towards the bottom. I don't know. I am actually though
I
excited though
feel like
with
they might be in the Pacific Northwest.
oh maybe. I
I
don't
can't
know.
remember.
I don't know. Wherever they are, they're off grid and it's wild
Yeah.
and potentially wonderful. Um, what was I gonna say? Oh, that we get to go to New Orleans for a little bit longer because of all this, because I've never been to New Orleans and I've always wanted to go. Always had a weird fascination with it. So I'm excited to like go to one of the cemeteries or like go to one of the little weird museums they have and like, I don't know, just kind of like see the agriculture.
Agriculture?
Architecture.
Okay.
I can see agriculture right there. Well, not right now because it's dark. The big light went out. The one in the sky. The sun. To
Wow.
clarify.
Wow.
You know what I meant. Listen, I'm just saying. Okay. West Virginia. West
West
Virginia.
Virginia,
Yeah.
Mountain Mama,
Just got my girlies in the coop. There
take
you
me
go.
home.
I
Country
pulled
road.
over to some empty bus parking once in Memphis to find out I was at Graceland. Oh my goodness. There you go. It happens. I was so proud of Frankie the way she picked up driving that digger, like she had been doing it all her life. Let me tell you, man, he gave her like a quick lesson and she was off to the races. Like, she does pretty well. I want to do a historical tour while we're in New Orleans. Yeah, something like that. Like I want to and I want a beignet, like a real one from New Orleans. Those are my only two. Like I'd like to see a little bit. I want a beignet, and like then I'll be happy.
I have no interest in New Orleans.
I know. See, he's not a big like let's go travel kind of
I'm
guy.
I'm like, you know what? Here's how far I want to travel. About 500 yards in any
Bless
direction.
me.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Yeah. I mean, I don't get me wrong, like I'm a homebody. Like I don't want to go to the club every night. I don't want to have people over or go places. Like but every once in a while I'm like, I want to go see that. Like when I got the opportunity to go to New York, even though it was only for like 2 days, I was like, I've always wanted to go to New York and I've never been. So
You could
I'm
not
gonna
pay
go.
me enough
Like,
to
well, this was
retire on 5 times to go to New York.
listen, I had a great time. I had a bagel in Central Park. I
Yeah,
listened to somebody
you
singing
would
in
have a
Central
great
Park.
time, and that's
I
good.
told somebody there was Muscovy ducks there, and somebody was like, "What kind of duck is that? I've never seen that before. That's not even a real duck." And I was like, "Fun fact, it's actually not a duck, and that's called a Muscovy." I was like, "Let me just tell you." Like it was great. I had the best time. Like it was just it was fun. I walked like several miles like I was a real New Yorker, like from the one place from where my hotel was to the where the event was. I Ubered back because it was dark by then. But like, it was great. I loved it. I can check it off my bucket list. I saw the Statue of Liberty. It was amazing. It was beautiful. I saw it in person. Fabulous. Will I ever go back? Absolutely not. But it's a great memory. I loved it.
I feel like the Statue of Liberty on TV is just as good as
You
in
know
real
what?
life.
It was really well, have you seen it in real life, like up close?
I have never been to New York.
Okay,
I
well,
do not ever want to
I
go to
get
New
that, but
York.
it was really beautiful. Like it was really better than on TV, better than in the movies. It was like just a real symbol of America, like right there, and you could
Symbol of
see it.
America?
Yeah. It was like a
Okay.
like what why are you mocking me right now? I'm just saying it was like
The
right
Statue of
there.
Liberty is a French prostitute that was
I
originally
listen.
designed to be built and sold to Rio de Janeiro,
Okay,
I believe. And they said,
listen,
we ain't paying for that. And then
listen,
they tricked America into paying for it.
listen. It has
And we wound
become
up
it has
with the girl, the
listen,
French girl.
listen. It's a beautiful symbol of our American liberty. It has become that, and it is beautiful and awe-inspiring to see it in person. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I just wish I didn't know the truth about it. It'd be so
Well,
much more beautiful.
whatever. It's fine.
Freedom! Bring us your
Bring us your tired and
tired and
your
hungry masses. I don't
poor
remember.
huddled masses. We went to Cafe Du Monde, worst service I've ever had at a restaurant, and the food was cold by the time the server brought it to us. I have heard that Cafe Du Monde is seriously overrated, and that and I bookmarked it. I saved it. There's another place that like the locals go to that's supposed to be great for beignets, and that's where I plan on going. I could care less about the party life of Bourbon Street. It holds no appeal. 100%. Yeah. Like when I was younger, I was like, "Oh my gosh, I want to go to Mardi Gras one time in at New Orleans because like whatever, that sounds like it'd be fun." And then now that I'm older, like pea soaked streets don't hold the same appeal they did when I was a teenager. Like it's not as mysterious and exciting, like I guess. But went to Times Square in 1984. I was 17. What an eye opener. Yeah. I mean, it's like it's cool to say like I went there and I saw it and I got to do it and I didn't have to pay for it. And that was even better, you know? So it's all great. Um, I need Cat's Delivery and Smith Street Tattoo before I check out. Where are those? Are those in New Orleans or New York? Oh, Cat's Deli. So I didn't get to make it to Cat's Deli. My uncle told me I had to go there too, and I couldn't get there from where I was fast enough to get back to where I needed to be and still be able to see the Statue of Liberty. So I got a cab and I told the cabbie, I was like, look, I want to go to Central Park because I really wanted to see Central Park and walk around. Because like I had to, right? Because I was like right there. And I was like, "Can you take me to like a bagel shop that that's good, that's like legit on the way?" And he was like, "I got you." And so he took me to this bagel shop and he was so sweet. He was like, "I'll wait for you." I was like, "Do you want me to get you a bagel while I'm in there?" He's like, "No, I'm good. I'll wait for you." He didn't charge me extra. I was in there for like 25 minutes. He didn't charge me extra for my cab trip. He just like hung out in his cab and waited for me to get my bagel. I was so happy. Got my bagel. Yeah, like I'm telling you. Saw a video of a cruise ship going past the Statue of Liberty and they were looking down on it from the deck. Oh, that's crazy. That can't be right. Is that right? Oh my god, that just seems like the ratios of that would be like it sounds like AI. I don't know. Whew, crazy. Absolutely crazy. Learn to make your own so then you can have them anytime you want. Well, no, I know like Mike's made bagels and stuff before and pretzels or whatever. But and I know like you put the baking soda or powder, I always forget which is which, baking soda in the water, baking soda. But like like a New York bagel with the smear of the cream cheese and like I don't know, it just has its own appeal. Like I know I could make it myself. It's like anything. It's like, well, yeah, I can make it myself, but like mm, they got it down to a science. I don't know. Anyway, where is Paul this evening? I don't know. Maybe Auntie Anne knows. Oh, there he is. You speak of the devil. Maybe he's been here the whole time. Paul's where he should be, David. He's just running late, I guess. Or he was here the whole time just lurking and we didn't know. Um, oh, come on. Who doesn't want to just walk around and everyone's pee? I know. I'm telling you. It's like my one dog will wait Like, Lundy will wait until Skylar pees. Like, she will hold it until Skylar finds her spot to pee so that she can go over and pee directly on her pee and then smell it for, like, a minute, and I'm like, "That's weird," but whatever makes you happy. Um, New York Sid, that's right. I have been worried about yas. I just watched Ryan Hall live and asked him how you all were and asked him how you would all go on a cruise. How would an earthquake or tsunami cause problems on sea? Oh, great. Are you thinking they will cancel? Well, I mean, they're not expecting like, I mean, an earthquake or a tsunami would be something separate from this storm event that's happening, this ice storm. So I don't think that's gonna happen all at the same time. But the cruise wouldn't be canceled because there's bad weather several hundred miles north of it. You know what I mean? Like the water down there is fine. It's not frozen. So should all be good. Let's see. Let me catch back up here. Somehow I got behind. Ooh, and now I don't know why some days it seems like it scrolls really, really fast, and then some days I don't know. Um, what's my favorite steak restaurant in Tupelo? I really like Woody's. They're really, 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 really good. And they also have wild game there from time to time. And then Harvey's is good, but it's a little more like corporate. There's one in Starkville too. I mean, it's good, but it's not as good as Woody's, in my opinion. But the best one, hands down, the best place to get a steak, it's not in Tupelo. It's a place called Crawfish Chris's, and it's inside of a gas station, and it's all decorated like Mardi Gras on the inside. And you walk through the gas station into the back into the restaurant, and he makes the best steaks. Really, really good. And he's in like, is that Menifee? I think it's technically Menifee. It's one of the ones that starts with an M that I always mix up. I think it's Menifee. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that, but it's really good. Beth, what's going on? One of my friends just went to New Orleans a few weeks ago last month and they loved it. Oh, see, I know. I love that. I can't wait. No, not weird, Sid. She's wiping out her scent with her own. I know, but it's still weird that she does it because the other dog doesn't do that. So it's just like weird. Wrong time of year for that stuff. It's always the wrong time of year. They say the bagels are better in New York because of the water. Have you seen the Houstonic River up there? It doesn't sound like I want to see it. Yikes. Oh, you were talking about beignets. I think we were talking about the bagels. I mean, I mean, in theory, you can make everything yourself, but like, it's one of those things where you're like, I can say I ate a bagel in Central Park. I'm gonna be able to say I had a beignet on maybe not Bourbon Street, but like in downtown New Orleans, whatever. Um, I don't know, or like in one of the graveyards. I don't know. Maybe I'll take it for a walk. Hole in the wall restaurants always have the best foods. 100%. 100%. There's a place in California, Northern California, outside of Lundy Lake, like we named our dog, where we used to go trout fishing every year. And it's right at the edge of Tioga Pass, like right at one of the openings. And it's a mobile station, like a gas station. And you walk up to the counter and you can order like lobster taquitos, elk chops, and it's all like very, very fancy, but it's like big plates of food and it's not very expensive, but the plates are nice. They always have live music outside, really, really good mango margaritas, totally random. And but like amazing. Matheson, there it is. Yes, Matheson, not thank you. I knew it was something that started with an M. Thank you, Christopher. I'm never the one driving when we've gone there. It's always been like we've always gone with our friends, and usually we all take one car, and usually they drive. So I was like, I know it's over there somewhere, but I don't like. I wasn't really paying attention because it's a little ways away. Like because it's all like back roads to get there. At least that's how they always take us. Is like back roads, so it feels like it takes an hour to get there. Um, but it's worth it because it's good, and the gator bites there, really good. Amen, and when you don't have to cook it, that's right. Then you don't have to do the dishes, everything tastes gooder. I know. Ah, you did eat a bagel in Central Park too, David? I love that. See, I think that's, like, one of my good memories, like, I love that. Yeah, I will. I will sniff out a decent Rita. Yeah, when they're, like, real legit like, fresh mango margaritas, so good. I don't like the, like, syrupy, like, flavored fruit one like, I like when they make it, like, real. Ooh, sister, yes. Those are so good. Oh, I'm Dory. Did that wake you up? Oh, you guys haven't had your little dose of Gilmore. He's been snoozing over here. Look at my little noodle. He's such a noodle. He took out my nose ring this morning in his efforts to wake me up. He like unclasped it and took it out. Huh. Oh, I could just eat his little face. Oh, I just love his little, I'm gonna miss him. He's my little snuggle bug. I told him he has to be good snuggler for daddy. Yeah, well, I'm gone. I kind of miss my nose ring. I know. Where's the mayor of Munchkinland? She's at church right now. She's at youth group. I know. What's up, Tim? What's up? I'm sad you guys aren't coming on the cruise with us. We would have had fun, but we'll have to have fun without you, Tim. Are you all ready for the impending storm? You're even further north than us. So, how's that going? I mean, actually, you might do better in the sense that you might get more actual snow versus like ice in theory, right? I don't know. We had dinner at Guy Fieri restaurant. You know, they have his Guy Fieri burgers on the ship. I was looking at the different things and it's like included. You can go and like get a burger um whenever you want. Ridge Life is in the house. 12 to 24 inches of snow. That's a lot. How much do you normally get there a year? Not that much. That's a lot of snow. Like, it seems like a lot for, I mean, don't you normally just get like, I don't know, maybe 4 inches, maybe five a year? I mean, I don't think you're averaging 1 to 2 feet a year. Eh, Miguel. Well, don't say things out loud. We're going to miss you guys, Tim. I'll have no one to keep me from engaging in warding off pool trolls hitting on my hubby. I will help. I will help. Frankie and I will help keep him safe. Don't worry. We'll concoct some like story, like we're sister wives and like people will leave us alone. That's more than you normally get all year. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. What was that? Mike's getting soft because he let me get another house cat? I know. Well, it's because Marty got to the point where nothing I did, he was just not going in the litter box consistently. And that was a problem. And I did all the things to break him of it. And I'm like, I can't have him peeing all over. When I got back from California, he had really like just, yeah. So nope, gotta go. So he's outside now. But we still cuddle. He still loves me. But he's like, look at it. He's just this little, he just lays here like a little noodle. He's just Frankie says he has absolutely the smoothest brain. Like nothing's going on in there. But he's just, I just love him. I just love him. Oh, Mike's the mayor of Munchkinland. Oh, I just figured it was Frankie. Spoiler, I did it. Ah, that's funny. The pic of him? Of the mayor of Oh, gotcha. Because of the mustache and the hair right now. I could see it. I keep teasing him that he looks like Pennywise when he wakes up in the morning because his hair is kind of crazy lately because he's been letting it grow for winter and just because. But epic snow fort and snowball fight at Ridge Life. That's right. Those poor girls just love Jason. With the hair and the beard and the mustache. Yeah. I could see that. Do you like the Cardinals drive-through in Belmont, Mississippi, or the Pickwick Landing in Mississippi? Both places are really good to eat alone. Oh, at one is a small drive-through, other is like a vintage area. I have not been to either one. I have also not heard of either one because I don't think I've ever been to Belmont. And yeah, I'm not familiar with either one of those. I literally don't get out much. Like we go to Tupelo, we go to Starkville. I drive through West Point. I mean, I go to the Walmart there sometimes. I've gone to like a few places to like go pick things up. Like I picked up sheep a few places, but like I haven't like and I've driven through when I came back from California, I drove up through the southern part of the state because I came in through Louisiana. But like I'm just not very familiar with the rest of our state. Like I know our little area pretty well now, like northern Mississippi. And I've been to Memphis several times and like South Haven and all of that, but like anything south of where we are, like south of like Starkville and Tupelo, like I don't know anything. The bent tail cat outside likes to follow you. Yes, he does. It's funny because that's Stitch is like Mike's cat. Like he showed up, and I kind of befriended him initially, and he was coming around for like a week, maybe two, before I had to leave and go take care of my mom in California. But then I was gone. So Mike started feeding him in the shop. He would come into the shop at night and Mike started feeding him. And by the time I got back, when I left, like that little cat he let me pick him up once or twice, like to kind of check him over. I made sure that like nothing was actively like broken or hurt on him because he looked so awful when he first showed up. But Mike fattened him up and now he's this like healthy little cat who talks constantly, never shuts up. And if Mike goes in the shop in the evening, he's in there hanging out with him. In the morning when I do chores, he follows me around while I do chores. He wants uppies. He'll stand on his back legs and put his arms up in the air. And I say, "Oh, do you want an uppie?" And I pick him up and love him. And he'll like lick my hand or lick me and like want his belly rubbed. Like he'll flop on the ground. Like he's chill. He's sweet, but I like that. I like that cat too. And of course, there's Mr. Bunk. Bunk is just my big orange basket case. And then Marty, who's just like, he's very set in his ways and he's old and he just wants to, he's not even that old, but he's like, I don't know, he's middle aged, I guess. Ridge Life, I will be thinking of you this weekend while it will be close to 80 in Florida where I am, says Niels. Oh no. Wow, never shuts up sounds like my last wife. Yeah, he literally does not. Like he will and he will get in front of you and then stop when I'm carrying buckets of feed. And I've told him, I'm like, you can't do that. One of these days I'm gonna trip on you and I'm gonna hurt you, not on purpose. Like I think I know how you ended up with your jacked up tail. Like, you know, he was. He's been like that lately. He's mad. So okay, here's the deal. Marty and Bunko know each other because when the weather would get bad sometimes, Bunko was young and kind of like a wuss when it came to storms. And so I would bring Bunko inside. And he would get along with Marty just fine. Marty wasn't crazy about it, but like whatever. And Bunko like didn't care. He was just like, whatever. I get to cuddle with my mom more, like whatever. Well, he now that they're all outside, Bunko's like, now you're on my turf, dude. So he gets mad at him occasionally. Like he'll want to eat whatever bowl because they each have their own bowl, but God forbid he lets him just eat separately. Like he'll want to go get in there and eat his food. Well, they fight for position in my lap every morning between Marty and Bunko. And sometimes Stitch. Stitch usually hangs back in the mornings. Like he'll eat and like I'll love on him, but he doesn't usually come cuddle. He's only done it like maybe 5 times where he'll like get in my lap and like go to sleep while I have my coffee. But Bunko and Marty will fight for position. So whoever gets to my lap first gets the prime position. Well, the other cat will climb over the other cat to try to like get on my chest and then sit on whichever cat is in my lap. And that pisses the other one off. So he's been pissy because of this war in the morning about if he's been sat on by the other cat. So I think that was part of it. And also because I wasn't paying attention to him enough and I had the video camera there and he was like, he was just being kind of a jerk. Like he wanted to play, but he also didn't want me to touch him. And he was just mad. Like he was just being weird. I was like, bro, what is your damage, Heather? Like for real. So anyway, that was that whole thing. I know nothing beats our 4 hours of Lillian. Is that a grasshopper? Like Frankie and I randomly for months afterwards would say that to each other. Like, ah, I need a yellow tabby cat more than anyone knows. Get you one. Yellow tabbies are fun. I figured you meant cat, not car. I mean, you can stuff the cats. The star for me is right in front of the couch behind you. Oh, my little German Shepherd. My little old lady. Is that my Lundy? Are you sleeping with your eyes open? She's doing that thing where she's like zoned out. Lundy, are you a pretty girl? She's like, are you talking to me? Yeah. She is trying to get camera time. Well, you notice how they've made, so this is what they do every day. I straighten the pillows on the couch. And then every day, Skylar moves them. Skylar's the one that's on the floor next to me right now, but she moves them and then she will lay kind of like Lundy is right now, only more so. Like I call her Princess in the Pea because she has to stack up pillows and then like lay in them and like make herself a big pile of pillows like she's a princess because she's weird like that. So, what port are you leaving from? New Orleans port. Yep. Oh, Tim's got a special announcement. Tonight he's doing a premiere at 7 o'clock instead of Ridge Life Live. So he's going to show us something brand new in a live premiere instead of a live in front of a studio audience live. Right? Sure. I'm getting so cold here in Texas. Oh no. I've been to Tupelo before. My family in Tupelo, Starkville, Amory area, and you know that Elvis Presley was born in Tupelo. Oh, of course, yes. The whole state is very Elvis crazy, but specifically if you go through Tupelo, I mean, there's a lot of like Elvis themed, maybe not themed restaurants, but there's definitely like memorabilia. Like if you go downtown Tupelo, there's, paintings and things, guitars and all that. It's just snoozing upside down on my arms. Mwah. You're such a cuddle bug. Um, Sad premiere. Why is it a sad premiere? Oh, is this because of what I heard earlier about somebody said something happened to Elvis, the other Elvis, the Buck Buck Elvis? I don't know. Have you tried the Blue Canoe? Yes, we did go to the Blue Canoe. We've been like once or twice, and we loved it. It was really good. We also went to Georgia Blue once, maybe twice. I think we went twice, and I liked that place too. Yeah, so you'll have to go check out their not their live, their premiere in just a couple minutes. Are you going to tell us what happened to Elvis in the premiere? Oh, I'm sorry something happened to Elvis, but you've had him a while, it seems like. Oh, hopefully it was quick, whatever happened. Can you imagine how good Elvis would be if you could sing? I mean, he was a pretty good singer, but ask Mike if he's going to get a make quiet since they got rid of the stamp cost. Just applied for mine. I don't know what that means, Niels. Oh, I got you. I got you. I don't know if he will or not, but I will ask him. He's not in here right now, but I will ask him. We'll see. That's right. The countdown begins. I have not been to the Neon Pig. I've heard good things. I'm not a huge barbecue fan. Like I don't like to just like go get barbecue. Like it's just not my thing. Like if I go out, I want to get like a cool salad or like something ethnic that I can't get anywhere else. But like barbecue, we can make that at home. Like I don't. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Just selfish. I'm just obsessed with my cat. He's just like, just see how chill he is. Like, look at this dude. Look how chill this cat is. Like, absolutely zero cares. Like, just hold him like a baby. He's just like, doesn't care. He'll just fall asleep. And it's funny how he gets whited out on the camera. He's so handsome. He's so handsome. Go eat your fish. What? I can't stand him. He's so cute. Brisket grind hamburger at Neon Pig. Okay. Gotta go press koozies to give away on our cruise. Jason's taking over the chat. Beware. Oh no. Oh no. White Rock Nation. I would love a snuggle bug like him. Mike says no to cats. Oh no. I told Mike that when our 2 dogs that are inside go, I'm not doing inside dogs again. He still says he wants an inside dog, but I'm tired of the hair and the mess and the thunderstorms and like I'm like, we have outside dogs. That's enough. They protect us. They protect the livestock. They make noise. I don't need any inside. Like if we get an inside one, it's gonna be one that doesn't shed like crazy. Like these 2, I'm constantly like vacuuming and picking up big dust bunnies and everything's covered in hair and I'm over it. But I love them, but I'm over it. That's right. Have fun, Tara. Words are hard. Why the heck do we need to worry about Jason on the chat? Tara's the nutcracker. No double coats inside. Yes, that. Well, you know, when we lived in California, it wasn't as bad because we didn't have a heater or air conditioner that were running. We had a screen door and a front screen and a back screen and a fan. So the hair would just kind of like naturally pool up in one spot. And it wasn't like, it was really easy to clean it up. Here, it gets sucked up against the walls and blown around. And I did not anticipate that being an issue. Like that wasn't in my bingo card. So never again. Like, I'm not dealing with the hair again. But like, I mean, I don't know. I did say like if we were to get a dog, like the only dog, and I have to look into if they shed a lot or not. I don't think they shed a lot. They're short hair, but you know sometimes short hair shed a lot. I wouldn't mind like a little Italian greyhound, but most other dogs, I'm like, I don't really want an inside dog, you know. So we'll see. Don Phonics worked for Tara. Yeah, just give give Jason a crayon, and it will be fine. Of course, Mike calls my little dog Lily stupid cat. Yeah, well. Tim is doing a celebration of life for Elvis. Oh boy. And no doodles. No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. 2-minute warning. Thank you, Amy. I appreciate you guys for hanging out with us tonight. I know I'm going to go ahead and jump off because Tim is doing that premiere in like a minute and a half. And those things will not be stopped for anything. So go check out his premiere and show him some love and find out what happens to Elvis apparently. The next time you guys see anything from me, Tara and I will be on a cruise. And I might try to do my live Wednesday on the cruise. Yeah, just Tara and me. Everybody else is whatever. Tara and I are going to be.
Where's Frankie going to be?
She's probably going to be at the teen club. I don't know. I know she'll be with us too. Anyway. Hey, the diva's in for the last minute. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Neil says, Mike, I just applied for my Make Quiet since they got rid of the stamp cost. For the you know what. I know. Oh, Auntie Anne will be there too. You know I got you, boo. I'm smuggling in your bottles to you. Don't worry. Thank you, Katie. All right, guys. Oh, it's really time for me to go. I love you all. Take care, and I will see you later. Bye.
Safety's off.
That's right.